Peace, peace. It's Tasha this one. And I just want to shoot this video, man, in regards to what I see going on in the conscious community between Brother Polight and the pills. And, this is common nigga shit, man. All this time that Brother Polight been scamming, so a lot of people been coming out saying stuff about it. And, and now that these brothers coming out, everybody want to condemn them. But nobody else had the courage, besides in the black media, Kevin Gills, Young Farrell, and everyone else that exposed the scam for what it is, or them purchasing things and not being, not receiving their products or whatever. Shout out to all y'all, shout out to all the media that cover this, man, because if we in this for black people, we got to protect our people. No matter what, even if it's a $10, $20 purchase, we got to protect our people. So, these brothers came out on Brother Rich platform, and they just asked the brother just to have a meeting with some of the elders. Now everybody want to know who the elders or what makes them qualify to trial Brother Polight. Listen, if he got allegations of scamming people, he need to come out and address them. If you're not scamming nobody, why you keep on running and dodging from what these people saying? Just address the matter and get it over with. You understand? But now he want to come out and say, oh, red pill and blue pill, they had bad business practices. The last I remember, I seen them brothers go on sign at the TV and said that anybody who may not receive the package on time, or anybody who might have had any bad business transactions with us, he said he apologized. He said he try to make gonna make the business better from here on out, and he addressed the matter. You never see Brother Polight address anything. He never addressed anything. What he do is he try to use the credibility of the person who's coming out, and then this typical European shit to me, because listen, all he had to do was just say, look, man, all right, I go talk to him. This is what's going on. I just want to get this over with. But it's never going to be over with him, because his whole intentions is the scheme. Now, what I didn't like about last night was the fact that he had to bring all these different people in. You know what I'm saying? He had Sinetta, he had Brother Reggie, he had this faggot Michael Edwards, he had this other nigga, Minister Inky. And the thing about it is, I used to fuck with Minister Inky. But Mr. Inky starting to act like a real nigga, you know what I'm saying? And he's a vegan and all this, and he still act like a nigga. Then you got Onk right here. So Onk got a problem with the pills, because the pills stood up for Dr. Sabi, because this clown right here, he believed that pharmaceutical medicine is better than holistic treatment. See, niggas like him, he badmouthed Dr. Sabi, said Dr. Sabi products wasn't working, and I'm starting to think he's an agent. I mean, really, because all they go by is peer review and these fake methodologies that these Europeans use that ain't nothing but theories, because you can't prove nothing. If you wasn't there and you did not see what was going on, you can't prove nothing. So I don't care about what methodology you use and if it's satisfying with me. A lot of these Europeans is lying. These niggas still think they from Africa. You know what I'm saying? That's the sad part. You got a Nigerian up here, then you got a bunch of other jokers. Listen, like I said, you already know I'm only for African Americans, and I don't give a fuck who get mad. I don't care how you feel about it. I'm only for African Americans, because in this country, we are the ones who've been through shit. So if you sign paperwork and you drop into this motherfucking atmosphere, you on your own. We got to worry about us, because we the ones who've been here. You understand? So now you got motherfuckers outside the community scamming you or whatever, and then bringing other allegations against, blue pill and red pill. And I didn't like that. They get slandered them the whole night, put all their business out there. These niggas ain't say nothing about Brother Polight. They ain't really go into none of his business or say anything foul. And I'm quite sure they got a lot of stuff on him too that they can say. You know what I'm saying? But what he did was he picked all these people on this panel and then just slandered these brothers, all nice. Oh, they take ecstasy. And then the people are so stupid to where they ran with it. You understand? Regardless of whatever you think about Brother Red Pill, Blue Pill, or whatever, or, what you think about Brother Polight, just think about it like that. These brothers still be on the streets. They still walk around. You still can see them. You can't see this nigga Brother Polight. He done moved all the way to fucking California. So you know, it's definitely a lot of things dealing with this conscious community shit, man. That's why me myself, I don't really deal with it. I watch certain videos, but I don't deal with none of these clowns, man. You know, like I said, I do deal with red pill, blue pill, and other people who used to be in the conscious community, like you see the Duke of Tiz and other jokes. But I used to watch the Amin Ra Squad. I no longer watch that. Son of the TV, sometimes I might watch it depending on what's the topic or whatever. And you know, like I said, in Inky, I'm a holistic nutritionist, so I always used to follow Inky, Dr. Ali Muhammad, and other people in the community that has holistic practices. But these niggas just turn you on, they make you not even want to watch it, because these niggas act like they got the character of some type of thug or some type of gangster drug dealer, and they supposed to be conscious and dealing with consciousness. So, like I said, man, you know, shout out to all the stations that shot this out, man. You know, like I said, this shows a lack of character from Brother Polight, because Brother Polight, he could have easily just addressed the situation and kept it moving. But he's saying he twisted it on them like he always do. And this is what makes him him, because he able to, people who's not educated, they able to buy into this shit. See, if you from the streets, you know Flim Flam, so you know what his whole mouth game is about, and you can understand exactly where he going when he going with his argument. So, you know, for him to call him ecstasy head, pill head, that shit is whack, man. That shit whack as hell. Like, address your situation, nigga. You got allegations of people scamming you, and address it. Stop running. Stop trying to flip it on everybody else and trying to make everybody else look as bad as you or whatever. Telling you Nino Brown, you gonna bring everybody down. That shit is whack as hell. And if you couldn't see, he talking about he gonna bring everybody down or whatever with him. No, you deal with your shit. But why would you be brought down if you ain't got nothing to hide? But obviously he got something to hide, because that's why he always slandering whoever comes out with any of these topics or whatever, or saying that he scammed them. He always sit there and slander these people, and people is so stupid to where they can't even see better. They think, oh man, listen, this nigga's a fraud, and I'm just tired of like dealing with the conscious community. As long as this brother's gonna be in the conscious community, I will not be involved with it or whatever, or until these allegations get dealt with. Because like I said, these are black people who is the ones getting scammed, and they getting scammed for a large amount. You know, forget a t-shirt and a bottle of sea moss. We talking about thousands of dollars. We talking about the minimum a couple of hundred. So, you know, like I said, man, there's a lot of people who said Brother Polight scamming, and people knew this for years. Okay, maybe Brother Red Pill and Blue Pill have known about this, but at least they came to a boiling point where say, listen, this shit gotta end, man. This shit gotta end. It's too many people approaching us. It's too many people keep saying, asking where Polight. Well, Polight somewhere in fucking California. These niggas still walking the street, and people are still questioning them. And this is what people don't understand. Because they are part of the conscious community, so they always going to, like, whatever happens in the community amongst anybody, they see them the most. And this is what people is not addressing. Brother Red Pill and Blue Pill is out there. They ain't coming out through with no 3 and 4 bodyguards. They out there faithfully. And you got to respect that. They still interact with the people. Listen, I ain't got nothing bad to say about them brothers. You understand what I'm saying? Because I don't look up to nobody to where I let people let me down like that. I already knew Polight wasn't shit. That's the reason why I ain't, when I knew he was scamming, it's, listen, and then you find out that this brother might be a Nigerian or whatever. Then I know a lot of you idiots gonna be like, well, I'm African. I'm not African, brother. I am an Aborigine of North America. You understand? So if you come here and you beating the Aborigines of North America, then that's a problem, man. That's a problem. And like I said, man, you know, just asking for a panel that's nothing, man. You got people out here who's mad about their money, and if they run up on him, they might try to get at him. So, you know, you don't even want to address it on that situation. That's how you know it's some clown, because he made a joke about it all last night, and all these people on it bigging him up. That's how you know Negroes ain't never changed. Because a brother like Phil Valentine or somebody like Bobby Him or any of these people we knew who had these good lectures, they would never done this to the people. So you people are slipping. You people don't understand what consciousness is. Consciousness is able to separate yourself from the niggerism. If you can't separate yourself from the niggerism, then this is what we got. You understand? I want to see Brother Polight on trial. I want to see these brothers. I want to see him answer to whatever offenses he got out there. I'm quite sure there are people who be willing to step up, and he need to get this shit over with. You understand? But all these allegations come up because it's going to be other people, and then every time it's somebody else coming out. Oh, once he see they made a YouTube video, then he decide to pay them back. No, if you have a website, you receive alerts when people are trying to, you know what I'm saying, request their services. So when you receive these alerts, this is the time when you're supposed to act. You ain't supposed to let you take the money, put the money in your account, and then once you get the money, you slow on pushing them, giving them the product if they ever get the product. So that right there is a scam, and already right there is bad business, because you know he need these large sums of money to keep coming in, because this is how he able to live his lifestyle and have a BMW and all this other stuff. The real conscious people is more worried about their people. They're not sitting around here bragging about their cars, and that's shit that niggas who never had nothing do. If you had a car before, you wouldn't be bragging about, oh, I got this or whatever, and trying to shit on the people, make the people feel low or whatever. Like, that's a problem. And most of the time, that's the same thing with anybody with money. They sitting on people who broke or whatever. If you got that, you don't let the people say it. And if you do got it, you should be giving people tips on how they can get it, and not charging them because you already got a source of income. So you should be giving people tips on how to make them better. But he's not here for that. You understand what I'm saying? People who got information that can help people, they're gonna get that information away for free. You understand? I'm a nutritionist. I'm a holistic nutritionist. If I meet somebody who ain't got no money and I can help them change their life, I'm gonna give them the information. I'm not gonna sit there and say, oh well, or email me and send. No. I'm gonna sit right there and talk to them, because this is what I got into this for, to help my people, and I have to play my part. So with that being said, man, listen, this conscious community shit is dead. You know what I'm saying? I want to see how this worked out from here, man. But like I said, man, bringing all these clowns, Minister Inky, this Michelle Edwards, Sonetta, and this brother Reggie, and they all is in favor to Brother Polight. None of them asked Brother Polight about what is the red pill talking about, what is the pill talking about. They just immediately attack them. That's how you know these niggas on his payroll, and that's why they all gravitate towards him, because Onk ain't nothing about money, Minister Inky ain't nothing about money, this gay ass nigga Michelle Edwards ain't nothing about money, Reggie ain't got no money, so he gonna gravitate to whoever can buy him something, and Sonetta ain't nothing about money. So now you see, this is what so-called consciousness consists of. When I used to watch Bobby Hemmett videos, he wasn't asking for donations and shit. He was doing the lectures and selling his DVDs, which that is right. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't doing a lot of this buffoonery. It was just with the flow of the information and the people, and that was basically what it was. But now you got all this, oh, we selling information and you got to pay for this and you got to do all that. Listen, all that's good. If you sitting there studying stuff is excellent. But at the end of the day, man, if you ain't giving the people what they paid for, then that is considered fraud, and people need to start taking that shit to court of law. Fuck that. You don't want to deal with the white man. Go ahead and deal with him. Because you can see, dealing with black people, we ain't got no form of no type of justice to get done. You know, they gonna bring that brother. You gonna bring Brother Polight, so-called, in front of the elders. What's gonna be the outcome? What if he had more than 50, 60 accounts to where he was beating people? And then he even said on his PayPal account that he's $40,000 behind in products or services that he ain't give to people or whatever. So that right there, that's $40,000 tied up, of which people ain't received their products. So that right there, man, like I said, man, look, listen, man, shout out to In the Black Media, shout out to Kevin Gill, shout out to Young Fowl, you know, shout out to even 6 Media Dynasty for covering this, man, because, you know, there ain't too many people covering this stuff, or ain't too many people saying nothing about it, man. So, like I said, man, with that being said, I'm the Thompson, one, I'm out. Peace.